That's a very big question, and I think digital humanities is a very big question, but a very important question. For me, the question of humanity rests on a certain technical structure of being able to think about what a human is, which is, in a Christian context, divorced from the animal or from the rest of the world. So in Northwest Europe, a long time of thinking among philosophers about what is a human. And that is also about writing and about people writing to each other to try and understand what a human is. In the digital world, we have a new mode of language, which is not the same as reading and writing from books and literacy as we have known it. So when I was growing up, for example, I was born in 1971, so when I learnt to write, I could use a typewriter, but I wasn't using a computer. If I was going to write something, it would be a very formal process. I'd be writing a letter to the editor or a school essay or something quite formal where I would present myself. I wasn't going, "What's up?" or meet you in 5 minutes on the phone. So I think this is a new relationship with language, which the digital world is bringing us. It's also a language of its own in a certain way. So I compare it sometimes to thinking about a supermarket. Now, even if you don't speak a language in a place, you know how to find your way around a supermarket because supermarkets are like a global form that has come into being. Similarly, like if you know how to use a computer at a certain level of detail, this morning I was printing out my text on the computer in the hotel. Je ne parle pas français, but I can work Windows in a language which is not mine. It wouldn't have mattered if that was Chinese or any other kind of language there, because the human language is sitting on top of an architecture or a structure which is digital, which has its own set of capacities and its own way we need to learn our way around it. So this is what I think is interesting about the digital humanist moment, is the way that these new kinds of digital infrastructures are reformatting language and how we use language, and therefore also our sense of an interior sense of ourselves going out into a network. I think we're in a world which, through digital technology, is much more responsive. When I was younger, I was making magazines and selling magazines, and I would send international reply coupons to the United States to buy music magazines. Wait for 6 weeks, get the magazine back or get the catalog back, then buy music, get it back. Now, instantly kind of connected. So I think this is changing who we are as humans in a very fundamental way.